Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking DDG, and we've got a couple of clips to react to. One about India Love alleging now that she's single and she ain't got no man, and all of this and all of that. And maybe it's because DDG is pushing this Capaholics streaming event and everything else. And now India Love is reheating the camping nachos and doing a camping stream as well. But we're going to take a look and listen at India Love speaking on the fact that she's single for now. She's single for now, and I just can't help but wonder, you know, the desired effect of what DDG was hoping would happen with India Love. You know, the same type of fanfare and everything else that he was getting with his ex, Halle Bailey, and everything else. It didn't translate. And then, in true DDG fashion, he runs when the block is hot. He runs when the block is hot, and that was when the climax of India Love showing her behind on that dating show. And DDG could not handle the backlash, so India Love had to be removed from the situation so DDG can continue to obtain the most clout and attention. So let's take a watch and a listen.
Boys on the boy side.
No, that's not how I dress.
No, that is how, girls on the girl side and
so
boys on the boy side. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, you can't really
Go over there and see if you can find something.
Good gym bag, a little over the shoulder, or for men's. I wish I had a.
You're on the wrong side.
I wish I had a BN I could dress for.
You're on the wrong side, sis.
I'm not on no wrong side. I do both. Unisex is me.
Y'all heard that, right? That there's no man right now in sight for India Love to be doing the dressing up for. So, again, when DDG did that, when I did that video the other day, that he was not going to be, quote, streaming anymore with India Love, y'all knew what that was. They milked out all of the content possible that they could milk out and get all the money, and DDG could help India Love get her streaming career set up after quitting OnlyFans, and now there's no use for each other anymore. Because DDG is busy trying to be the next Kai Cenat. And it is causing some controversy. So we are going to now get into this. Because what happened was DDG started this 30-day stream at this alleged house for the alleged Capaholics team, and he's hoping to obtain some brand deals and some success like Kai Cenat. And so originally, Cinco was a part of the original flyer. It was Cinco, it was Wizard Kelly, it was Baby Rich, it was DDG, it was Derek King, it's DDG's brother Dub, Deshae Frost, and Paidway too. So they were all supposed to be, starting September 26th, a part of this Capaholic stream, right? But officially, like, things kind of really just started jumping off like a couple of days ago, if we're going to keep it a buck, right? So none of the less, some stuff went down with Cinco, and he's not happy. So we'll just take a watch and see what he's got to say.
You know, the person came at that nigga very disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, very childish, very immature, you know what I'm saying, like tearing the nigga down. Like, it was to the point, it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper, you know what I'm saying, and I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Niggas don't hate niggas about because, oh, I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not the nigga I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, a nigga felt like he was the program. He ran the program, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to, gang. Like, but evil is real though, gang. Niggas is really evil out here in this world, bro. For real, bro. Like, to say a nigga drive, like, to make fun of a nigga whip and discredit a nigga's success, I made you and all that shit hurt, cuz, like, if a nigga said all that to y'all, bro, and this is just the service level, this ain't even the messages, but if a nigga would've treated y'all like how they treated me, gang, in that group chat, gang, like, you would've left that shit too. You wouldn't have stepped a foot in that shit. You would've been like, man, I'm gonna show you niggas. I don't know how, nigga, but I'm gonna show you niggas. And even if it don't amount to greater than other niggas, I'm good for myself. And I forgive niggas, not for them, but for me, so I can walk around at peace and walk around and enjoy my accomplishments.
So, DDG exposed again. How many beefs do you have to get in with people before people have a clue and realize maybe you're the problem? You can't have all these problems with all these people. And then DDG got on the internet, y'all, and decided he wanted to tweet and throw some subs too in his community that he is an administrator of, right? And so he said the N-word, lying with a whole bunch of laughing emojis, said dog on a view high and just yapping, says the N-word ad farming now, just yapping. SHIT finna cut in half when he touched that car door handle. And then says the N-word switch up on a gang when SHIT gets sticky with a yawning emoji. Y'all know I don't start nothing, I finish it with the middle finger face emoji. That young man is an imposter with a pointing finger. And it's the gaslighting for me, because it's like, how many times has DDG done stuff behind the scenes, and then when people bring it public, DDG wants to call people a liar? He did the same thing with Halle Bailey. He's done things, with Reggie. He's done things with all these people that he has had beef with over the years. Anytime people bring it public and expose how DDG really moves, it's they're lying. I got my fans behind me. I'll threaten to sue. I'll threaten to take everything. And nobody ever looks at the situation, because it's like some of you guys are wrapped up in who you guys think DDG is versus who DDG really is. And all these people can't be lying, which is why I find it interesting why Kai Cenat goes so hard in the paint for DDG, because I'm like, do you not see this dude wants to be you? This dude wants to be you and eventually have you removed. Like, what is not computing? This whole Capaholics thing, which, thank goodness for Cinko not even, deciding to back out of that foolishness, because why would you want to be a part of something that has cap in the word, which means just full of lies, full of just, fallacies and fairy tales and foolishness. No. You were just in Brooklyn with Ace from Love Island. You were just doing interviews and doing big things and talking about your girl with Ace from Love Island. You do not need to be a part of this particular content house and all the foolishness, because here's the problem. There's too much jealousy. There's too much negativity. There's too much animosity. And there's always drama. There is always drama taking place. Even when we saw a little bit of the streaming when DDG and India Love were, overseas with Cinco and Lala, it was interesting. It was a very interesting watch, because you could see how loved up Lala and Cinco is, but then there's the awkwardness of the alleged did they or didn't they as it pertains to Lala and DDG. And then you have, whatever allegedly did or didn't go on between DDG and India Love, because it was giving, hey, we'll ride this out for the clout, we'll ride this out for the attention, but now when all the smoke clears, you see who the real couples are. You see who the real relationships are. And now that DDG doesn't, quote unquote, need India Love anymore, now he's going to do his own Dollar Tree version of Mafiathon. He's going to do his own Dollar General version of, the Love Island show. He's going to do his own, you know what I'm saying? He's going to see what these other streamers are doing and create a knockoff version of it. Oh, Kai Cenat can do this. He can stream for 24/7 for 30 days. Okay, I can do it too. Kai Cenat can get this many subscribers and get this many followers and watch time. Okay, I can do it too. There's no originality, you guys. But if they were punking Jay Cinco in the group chats and kicking him out and then adding him back in and hating on him, and you know why they're hating. They're hating because he's in a real relationship. They're hating because he's in a real relationship. And probably what happened was Jay Cinco peeped that some of the situation of having all these girls at the content house isn't what's up. Even Kai Cenat doesn't do that. But Kai Cenat's got a girlfriend. And he's intelligent enough to know how to make other content and make, everything worthwhile to where he doesn't have to rely on still trying to incorporate girls for content. He's been able to diversify his content. All DDG is doing is taking the female collabs, streamers that he normally does, and now he's trying to incorporate this into this content house. But it's already mess. It's already chaos. It's already weird stuff going on at this content house show. So props to Jay Cinco for realizing these people were never his friends. They really didn't like them. They were probably jealous of him. And instead of them, keeping quiet, they're going to now fuel the beef. Now this is going to be content for DDG to rag on Jay Cinco, which I'm sure we'll be doing follow-up videos on. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.